How's it going, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Phantasy Star. Okay, so this episode we're going to finish up some of the guild quests. First, we have to finish the quest with the girl who had basically starved herself worshipping Zio. For that, we need to buy something here in the... You might remember what I tried to do before. I kind of got stuck and completely forgot what to do. I remember now. So we have to swing by Termi here. We need to buy this Herolamate. Now we can go back to Catare. I believe she was in the top floor of the inn. Or maybe she wasn't. There she is. Hey, you're holding a Herolamate. Does that bring back memories? That has high nutritional value. I used to eat these back in the old days. Let me see. Let's give it to this girl. Oh, what has happened to me? Thank goodness you've revived. Now let's go back to Piata. Thank you so much. Now we can keep up appearances at this dorm. We shall remit the agreed-upon fee to the guild. Oh, and also, I would appreciate it if you could keep this matter to yourselves. Okay, so that's done. Head back to Aido. And back to the guild. And we get 3,000 Meseta. Oh boy. Granted, it was due to Zio's spell, but how can a human being change so drastically? It sure is scary. Okay, we're gonna go with... Staying in Life. There's a request from the village chief of Buzo via letter transmission. My 2 daughters have left the village and have not returned since. Please find out where they are. That is the message. The fee offered if you bring them home is an incredible 50,000 Meseta. Quite a generous guy. You will need to cross the ocean for this job. Will you take on this request? Yes. In that case, please go to Uzo and get more details at the village chief's house. Uzo is a village on a deserted island south of here. Uzo, that's a familiar name. It's one of the few towns we've gone to in all 3 Phantasy Star games. So let's go see what Uzo is like now. Item. Where's our hydrofoil? Forced flies. Kill these really quick. Really? Kinda forgot that the weapons on the hydrofoil suck. Let's see here, where was Buzo? Do that. Don't make me waste another ability on this thing. Die! Yep. This ain't good. That did it. All that for only 250 XP. Here we go. Is this it? Buzo! This is the village Buzo on the planet Motavia. Well, first things first, let's rest in the inn and get our abilities and our hydrofoil back. Recently, we haven't been able to catch any fish. Moreover, the soil is depleted and we can't grow any vegetables. Then there are those mysterious monsters. It sure has become a terrible world. This is a desert island. Until recently, we built small ships and went to the mainland, but with the appearance of these mysterious monsters, I wouldn't want to try anymore. Just once I'd like to go to the mainland. I hear that there's a Motavia Academy full of cultured people, and a marketplace that sells everything. I haven't seen the village elder's two daughters recently. I wonder what's become of them. I don't know. I haven't commissioned anybody from the Hunters Guild for anything. Huh? Interesting. I told them not to do it, but my two daughters made a raft and they headed to the mainland to do some shopping at the market. But it's been a month now and there's no sign of them. I don't even know if they made it safely to the mainland or not. My husband is so stubborn and obstinate, he carries on like that, but in truth he's even more worried than I. Please find our daughters for us. Okay, I think I know exactly where they are. Let's go ahead and finish exploring the town first. Who are you people? You sure have weird tastes coming to a village like this where there's nothing to see, nothing good to eat, and nothing to catch. Buzo definitely seems to have fallen on hard times. Do you know about the cloak called the Frayed Mantle? It's light, but they say it has great protective powers. Yeah, we've had it. Our family has been a music-loving bunch for generations. One of our ancestors really loved playing the flute. To audio. Or Aido. I'm sure they're not here anymore. Means you're gonna have to hunt for them a little bit. Yep, they're gone. I think I know where to look. It was here, wasn't it? No? There we go. Ah, help, Mommy! We came from far away to do some shopping, but we got a little carried away. So much so that we couldn't pay for our rooms and we got caught. What? You have a request from my parents in Buzo, is that right? But there's a watchman standing guard all the time. There's no way I can go home. Those sisters? They've got a 10-year sentence, so they say. Let them out? No way! Well, if you post their bail, I don't see why I can't let them out. The amount, their bail is at 50,000 mesetas. Yeah, I'll pay it. So much for our reward. Your payment received in full. I'll leave it unlocked, so go ahead and take them away. What? You posted my bail? Let's go. Your parents are real worried. We better hurry back to Buzo. Ah, thank you very much. Well done for bringing her back safely. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. I'll be sending your commission to the guild right away. Ay. Well, that one didn't get us anything. Oops. That's right, I was going to the guild, not the prison. Good job. Congratulations on a successful resolution. Your commission fee is a whopping 50,000 meseta. Please accept the money. You look kind of dissatisfied. Is anything wrong? It's nothing. Well, I can't imagine anything can be amiss. After all, you have received your fee. Please come again to the Hunters Guild where we enrich the lives of hunters. I feel cheated. You didn't win, but you didn't lose anything either. Let it be this once. Next, let's go for Dying Boy. This is a request for Mr. Culvers of Turinco via letter transmission. My son has fallen ill. I would like to discuss a certain plan I have to deal with this matter. I will go into more detail after we meet. That is the message. The fee offered is 10,000 meseta. There will be a need to cross the ocean for this job. Will you take on this job? Yes. In that case, please go to the village of Turinco and get more details directly from Mr. Culvers. The village of Turinco is south of Monson. The Culvers residence is the house farthest in the back. Okay, we're gonna go... Let's see here, what's the best way? Back to Termy. The hydrofoil. Let's see here. Head south. A desert leech. South. A pair of forced flies, which I just failed to kill in one shot again. I wish these things were worth fighting. But all they really do is drain my vehicle's abilities. Okay. Did I miss it? The Hall Fort. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. missed it somehow. Stuff's just not worth fighting. Try this again. Get our abilities back. West coast. Go south. I went right over it and... I'm an idiot. Welcome to Turinco. This is the village of Turinco. It's a farming village famous for its terraced fields. What kind of clothes are in style over on the mainland? We get behind the times in terms of fashion being cooped up in this village. Tell us. I'm good at making rafts out of logs. I used to go to the mainland once in a while, but now I'm too afraid of the monsters. What's the mainland? Is it really such a great thing? Earthquakes, abnormal climate, outbreak of monsters. For us here on an isolated island, we can't tell what's going on in the world today. Our terraced fields are the pride of this village. Look at what a wasteland it is now. A strange flock of birds flew from the northwest and ate our fields. The person who lives in this house is kind of strange. He likes those birds that eat our fields. Because of this, he's being ostracized by the other villagers. Oh, the fields are all eaten up. He has a lot to say. What? You've come from the mainland? How unusual. Working in the fields gives me backaches and makes my hands rough. But when I watch the crops growing strong and green, all my fatigue disappears. But these days we have those birds eating up our fields. It's terrible. Our village used to have abundant harvests of farm crops and marine products. We were proud of the fact that we were pretty much self-sufficient in terms of food supply. But recently, we haven't been able to fish, and with the monsters, and the fields have been eaten up by the birds. Now we can barely find food for ourselves. Are you the hunters from the guild? My name is Culvers. My son has become ill, but actually the doctor said that he has been cured. But my son is convinced that he is going to die, that he can't be cured. It's one of those so-called psychological illnesses. Back in the days when there weren't many monsters, we used to take family trips to Termi. If we could only take him now, but that's not possible. If we showed him something that is connected to Termi, it might get his strength back. Please, could you go and buy something from the gift shop at Termi? Wow, look at this! It's the Alice sword! That heroine we saw at Termi! Ready? Now watch! Cool! This sword is filled with the strength and courage of the heroine Alice. Here, it's for you. Now you get better. Oh yes, thank you! I feel like I'm getting better already. Oh, it's a miracle! My son has recovered! It's all thanks to you! You are the second hero! Thank you so much! I'll remit your fee to the guild. Poor Rolf, he gets skipped over. Let's talk to the old lady here really quick before we go. The son of those people over in the house there is apparently recovered. I'm so glad. Okay, so that's a few down. I gotta say one thing, some of these Hunters Guild results are just kind of funny. You get the one with the huge reward, and it turns out you have to spend it in order to get them out of jail. Here, we just went and swung a sword for a little while. Good job! The commission fee is 10,000 meseta. Here it is. Please come again to the Hunters Guild, where we enrich the lives of hunters. It's amazing that even a toy sword like that could save a life. That was a genuine heroine's sword, that is, to that boy. Welcome! Let's go for Man with Twists. We are at our wits' end due to a flock of birds who ate our terraced fields. Please exterminate them. 20,000 meseta. I guess we're going back to Turinco. At least now we can just do this. Rather than try to find our way there. I have a feeling it was the dude over here. Are you the hunters from the guild? I'm Secarus. You've heard that a strange flock of birds has been eating up these fields, right? Well, the fact is, I know the place where the head honcho bird is. What I want to ask you to do is exterminate the head honcho bird. That head honcho bird can be found in a cave northeast of here. I beg of you, get that bird. Protect our fields. Okay, now we've got one that's actually going to see us do some combat. So, cave. And I've actually set up some stuff to show you guys. We've got some new combo abilities. This is called Grand Cross. It didn't work very well on these. It's made to be used on dark enemies, and these aren't dark. Cool looking, though. And we won't do the other one just yet. Rappy Cave. And this one is a fun one called Shooting Star. Oh, that's a dead end. Well, these things aren't very strong, are they? And again, I had access to this quite a while ago, so we're probably way over-leveled for what we're doing. I've got one more new one set up, but that's specifically for mechanical monsters. Holy! For weak enemies, they can do some damage to Rune. That was kind of unexpected. There's the boss bird. So this is the boss bird of the flock that's been eating up the fields. It noticed us. Okay, let's go. Okay. Rayblade. Saner. Try Legion. Barrier. See what Mind Blast does. Nothing on this. Ban. Legion again. Flare. Try Corrosion. That kind of hurt. Ray Blade. SAR. Fess. Flare. And we'll do Corrosion again. Fess doesn't do any damage to him. Ray Blade. Let's do another SAR. Tandle. Flare. Corrosion. And that kind of damage, imagine if we'd come here 5 levels lower. There we go. Good experience. Hey, stop! Stop that! Secris, please let it go. Why? You're the very one who wanted to exterminate it. Yes, that's very true. I'm sorry, please forgive me. What on earth is going on? Okay, let me explain. Please forgive me. I've always been an animal lover. Recently, I discovered a new breed of bird. I've been collecting those birds in this cave and rearing them. But eventually, they multiplied and began looking for food. They came to Turinco and started to eat up the fields. That's when the villagers got mad and tried to exterminate the birds. Isn't that cruel? All the birds wanted was to find some food. Then why did you commission the guild to exterminate the boss bird? Now don't get angry, hear me out. I knew that a head honcho had started to emerge amongst the birds and that it was very powerful. I thought even a hunter from the guild would be no match for it. See, I thought it would serve as a good lesson if the hunter got beaten. That way, I figured the villagers would stop being mean to the birds. So you wanted to use us? But it was a gross miscalculation on my part. I had no idea you guys would be so strong. I'm really sorry. Just lock me up in prison or wherever you want. Just get out of my sight. What? You heard me. Leave! You'll forgive me? Thank you. Chaz. I can't say I don't understand him. Anyway, the boss bird is flown away somewhere, so the field shouldn't be in danger anymore. But won't they eat up some other field? We'll deal with that when we come to it. Now everybody, let's get out of here. Well, that was odd. So the guy hired hunters on the assumption that the hunters lose. What? You finished the job? That's strange. There's no word nor remittance of the fee from the requester. Aha! Is this one of those dirty rascals who won't pay up for services rendered? This is a major problem. We must take care of this immediately, since it also means saving face for the guild. Wait, it's all right. What? You really mean it? Well, if you say so. There is not necessarily just one correct answer to everything. Chaz. Next, we're going to do Silver Soldier. This is a request from an old man in Zima. We are having problems with some strange machines that have begun to roam the outskirts of the village. We have not yet been attacked, but we villagers are afraid and would like something to be done about it. That is the message. The fee offered is 80,000 meseta. Will you take on this request? In that case, please go to Zima and get further details directly from the old man. The house furthest in the back in Zima is the house of the old man in question. Okay, let's go rest, and we're going to wrap this episode up. And next episode, we will clear that request in Zima. We'll clear the final request for Tinkerbell's dog. And we will get back to the main story. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I know it's made me laugh a bit. I hope it's done the same for you. Please like, subscribe, favorite, throw any feedback you may have into the comments below, and we'll see you next time when we return to the Algol system for more of Let's Play Phantasy Star 4. Farewell.